At the top, actually, you'll see on the outside, hopefully with the articulating arm out of the way, there's this red hitch pin. So these actually mount to the hitch pins. So if you put the hitch pins, let's say at a set height, that is your new starting stopping point. These latch into the hitch pins. So this by itself, you pretty much just pick where you want it to stop or start, which can be a nice feature. I always leave those hitch pins at the top for my fully upright storage up out of the way, and it does not get in the way of the articulating arms, which is fantastic. And again, 6'2", I still have a couple inches of clearance, so I'm not at all worried about hitting my head. The other cool thing is their locking little J-cups / attachment latch, which basically pick a height, kind of like you would a J-cup, and now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different height options all in the same general area to mount your Smith machine to. So rather than just using hitch pins, you would put this here. I know it's a little awkward to line up, but I store these on the back post to keep them out of the way so that the trolleys can remain clear. Now, our Smith machine has multiple different height adjustments we can use. So now it has 5. So if you do something like bench or squat and you just have a general range you want to be in, this is really cool. And those safety stoppers, all you do is grab a hitch pin, figure out where you want the movement to stop. Safety stop goes there. You now have a couple different options for starting height. You've set your bottom height, and boom, you have a Smith machine in pretty much no space. The best part about Smith machine attachments like this is the range of motion. So because they don't rely on some pre-installed little latch or peg system, you actually get the rack as the limiting factor, the rack frame, and you really will not find a Smith machine that goes any lower. The only downside about this Smith machine, the bar itself is honestly could just be a lot better. It has what I consider looks like knurling, like it feels like something, but it honestly is almost the texture of the powder coat itself. Like you can barely see that there's some sort of light knurling underneath this. It's not an issue. It feels just fine. It's a Smith machine. It's not really going anywhere in your hands, but I think that could be better quality. The other thing is you'll see there's like a little bit too much tolerance in the linear bearing kind of trolleys on the end to where depending on the movement you do, you can kind of get it to like wiggle a little bit. So I don't love that, but I find once it's loaded, you know, whether it's a first squat or something, like you don't typically have that problem so much, but it definitely has a little bit of side to side play